Kelechi marries Amara and they move into their new homes. Every, Everything seems perfect and they enjoy their honeymoon phase. On their first night together, Kelechi has an unsettling dream where a serpent-like figure, his spiritual wife, appears and warns him against intimacy with Amara. Kelechi wakes up in terror after the dream, feeling an hearing pain on his back as he was whipped. He hesitates to tell Amara about the dream and avoids being intimate, which confuses and hurts her. Amara assumes Kelechi is nervous or tired from the wedding stress. Kelechi experiences the dream again, but this time the serpent figure physically flogged him when he tries to approach Amara, his wife. The dreams leave Kelechi physically bruised, and he struggles to explain injuries to Amara. The couple's relationship begins to strain as Amara feels rejected. Kelechi confides in his close friend Obinna, who is known for his knowledge of spiritual matters. Obinna suggests that Kelechi may have a spiritual wife, a phenomenon where a supernatural entity claims a person in the dream world. Kelechi is skeptical but desperate for answers. Amara confronts Kelechi about his avoidance and the growing distance between them. Kelechi tries to explain his dreams, but Amara thinks he's making excuses to avoid her. Their argument escalates, leading to a cold and distant atmosphere at home. The serpent appears more frequently in Kelechi's dreams, each time with increased violence whenever he contemplates intimacy with Amara. The physical toll on Kelechi becomes more evident and he starts losing sleep and appetite. Amara notices the changes in Kelechi and becomes more worried. Kelechi decided to see a spiritual healer recommended by Obinna. The healer confirms the presence of the spiritual wife and offers to perform a cleansing ritual, though it is a long and complicated process. Kelechi is uncertain but agrees, hoping for a solution. The cleansing ritual involves fasting, prayers, and abstaining from all forms of intimacy. During the ritual, Kelechi has an intense dream where the serpent fights back, leaving him more battered than before. Despite the ritual, the serpent returns more aggressive and more possessive. Amara stumbles upon Kelechi's research about the spiritual wives and the serpent in his dreams. She confronts him, demanding to know the truth. Kelechi confesses everything and Amara is initially shocked, struggling to believe the tale. Amara's frustration reaches its peak as she feels trapped in a marriage where she is rejected and unloved. Kelechi's guilt and fear prevent him from being intimate and he considers leaving the marriage to protect Amara. The couple faces a serious crisis, teetering on the brink of separation. The serpent delivers a chilling ultimatum in Kelechi's dream. If he ever tries to be with Amara again, both of them will suffer greatly. Kelechi wakes up with deep marks on his body, reinforcing the seriousness of the trait. He caught between his love for Amara and the fear of what the serpent might do. Amara, determined to fight for her marriage, convinces Kelechi to seek help from a more powerful spiritual guide. They travel to a renowned spiritual leader, Pastor Chukwudi, who agrees to help but warns that the battle will be long and arduous. Pastor Chukwudi instructs them on intense prayers, fasting, and spiritual exercises. News of Kelechi's oath leaks out, and the couple becomes the subject of gossip in their community. Friends and family offer unsolicited advice, ranging from supportive to mocking. The couple feels isolated, adding to their emotional burden. In retaliation for seeking help, the serpent becomes even more violent in Kelechi's dream, leaving him severely injured. Amara begins to witness strange occurrences in their home, including shadows and hissing sounds, confirming the presence of something sinister. Fears begin to dominate their lives, making them question if they can ever defeat the spiritual wife. Kelechi's physical condition worsens due to the constant attacks, and he falls to take a leave of absence from his work. Amara becomes the sole provider, further straining their relationship as she juggles work, worry, and the constant fear of the serpent's return. The couple's bond weakens as they feel more isolated from each other and the world. An older woman in the community, Mama Nkechi, reveals that she once dealt with a similar issue and offered guidance. She provides them with spiritual herbs and prayers, which temporarily weakens the serpent hold on Kelechi. This glimmer of hope motivates Kelechi and Amara to continue fighting. The serpent issued one final terrifying warning to Kelechi in a dream, telling him that he belongs to her alone and that resisting will lead to destruction. Kelechi wakes up in the excruciating pain, more convinced than ever that this might be a battle he cannot win. Amara, however, refuses to give up and pushes Kelechi to continue the spiritual fight. For a brief period, the couple experiences peace in the attack cease. They continuously resume normal activities and their relationship begins to heal. They plan a weekend getaway to reconnect and enjoy each other's company, hoping the worst is behind them. During their getaway, the serpent returns in full force, attacking Kelechi in his sleep and leaving him on the verge of death. Amara witnesses the attack in real time and rushes Kelechi to the hospital, where doctors baffled by his condition. The near-death experience leaves both of them shaking and desperate for a permanent solution. Pastor Chukwudi returns to perform a more intense and dangerous exorcism ritual, warning that it's their last chance to rid themselves of the serpent. The ritual is long and grueling, involving both Kelechi and Amara, who must confront the serpent in the spiritual realm. The ritual seems to work as the serpent's presence begins to fade, but the couple is left exhausted and weary. After the ritual, Kelechi begins to recover, and the serpent attacks become less frequent and intense. The couple cautiously resume their life together, but there is always a lingering fear that the serpent might return. They start attending regular spiritual sessions with Pastor Chukwudi to maintain their progress. The couple attempts intimacy for the first time since the exorcism, and though it's successful, Kelechi experiences a brief but terrifying flashback to the serpent. The incident shakes their confidence, but they decide to keep trying, determined not to let fear control their lives. They continue their spiritual practices, hoping to finally rid themselves of the serpent's influence. A mysterious woman, Ngozi, arrives at their home claiming to be a distant relative with knowledge of their spiritual plight. She offers to help, but their true intentions are unclear, and both Kelechi and Amara are suspicious. After much deliberations, they decided to hear her out, hoping that she might provide the final key to defeating the serpent. Ngozi reveals that she was once a spiritual wife herself and managed to break free after a long and dangerous journey. She explains that the serpent might never fully leave Kelechi alone, but can be significantly weakened and banished from his life. Ngozi offers to guide them through a final life alternating ritual that could change everything. The couple prepares for the ritual with Ngozi guidance, which involves intense spiritual cleansing, sacrifices, and isolation. Kelechi and Amara grow closer during the preparation, strengthening their bonds as they face what they hope will be the final battle. As the day of the ritual approaches, both of them feel a mix of fear and hope. The ritual begins with Kelechi and Amara following Ngozi's precise instructions, which involve confronting their deepest fears and the serpent in the spiritual realm. The serpent appears more furious and powerful than ever, and the struggle is intense. Kelechi and Amara fight together using the spiritual weapon given to them by Ngozi. The battle with the serpent is fierce and overwhelming, testing Kelechi and Amara's strength and resolve. The serpent tries to manipulate Kelechi by showing vision of a life without Amara, but Kelechi refuses to give in. As the ritual reaches its climax, Amara confronts the serpent herself, declaring her love and commitment to Kelechi despite the serpent's threats. The serpent, weakened by the combined spiritual power of Kelechi and Amara, begins to lose its grip. Ngozi chants powerful incantations, and the serpent starts to dissolve into nothingness. The ritual ends with the serpent's final scream as it is banished from Kelechi's life forever. Kelechi received a job offer in another city, which would require them to relocate. The couple is torn between the opportunity and the life they have built in their current community. After much discussion, they decided to stay and continue their ministry, believing it to be their true calling. Kelechi and Amara celebrate their wedding anniversary with a grand celebration, inviting friends, family, and members of their ministry. The event is a joyful occasion filled with gratitude for their journey and the love they share. They reflect on the challenges they have overcome and the strength of their bond. Amara discovers that she is pregnant, and the couple is overjoyed at the news. This new addition to their family symbolizes a fresh start and the continuation of their legacy. They eagerly prepare for the arrival of their baby, filled with hope and excitement. Obinna, Kelechi's close friend, returned from a long trip abroad and learns about everything the couple has been through. He offers his congratulations and shares stories of his own spiritual journey, further strengthening their friendship. Obinna becomes an active member of their ministry, offering his wisdom and experience. Amara gives birth to a healthy baby boy whom they named Chiemeka, meaning God has done great things. The birth is seen as a miracle, given all the couple has been through, and they give thanks for their blessings. The arrival of Chiemeka brings a new sense of joy and fulfillment to their lives. Kelechi and Amara focus on raising their son in a loving and spiritual grounded environment. They teach Chiemeka the values of faith, love, and perseverance, hoping to pass on the lessons they have learned. The couple ministry grows, touching the lives of many big couples struggling with spiritual challenges. As the years pass, Kelechi and Amara face new challenges, both personal and spiritual, but they tackle them with the strength they have gained from their past experiences. Their marriage remains strong and they continue to support each other through every trial. The couple becomes known in their community as a symbol of enduring love and faith. A new spiritual threat emerging, targeting not just Kelechi and Amara, but their entire ministry. This time, it's a group of dark forces trying to undermine the work they have done and the people they have helped. The couple, along with their ministry team, prepares for a new spiritual battle, confident in their ability to overcome. The spiritual battle is intense, with Kelechi and Amara facing challenges they never expected. They draw on everything they have learned, and with the support of their community, they manage to defeat the dark forces. The victory solidifies their faith and the power of their ministry, inspiring others to join their cause. After the final confrontation, Kelechi and Amara enjoy several years of peace and prosperity. Their ministry flourishes and their family grows stronger with each passing day. The couple takes time to travel, explore new hobbies, and continue to nurture their relationship. Chiamaka grows into a strong, intelligent, and spiritually grounded young man. He becomes involved in his parents' ministry, learning from their experiences and contributing his own ideas. Kelechi and Amara are proud of the person Chiamaka is becoming and the impact he will have on the world. As Kelechi and Amara enter their later years, they reflect on the journey they have taken together. They write a book about their experiences, sharing their story with a wider audience and offering hope to others. The book becomes a bestseller, reaching people all over the world who are struggling with similar issues. Kelechi and Amara decide to step back from their ministry, passing the leadership to Chiemeka and the younger generation. They continue to offer guidance and support, but focus more on enjoying their retirement and each other companies. The ministry continues to strive under Chiemeka's leadership with new ideas and fresh energy. In their final years, Kelechi and Amara enjoy the peace they have fought so hard to achieve. Surrounded by family and friends, They celebrate their lives, their love, and impact they had made on others. The story ends with Kelechi and Amara looking out at their legacy, a life well lived, a love that conquered all, and a spiritual journey that inspired countless others. Chiemeka carries on his parents' legacy, leading the ministry with the same passion and dedication.